Good morning, lovely people. How are you today? It's me, I'm Joanna. It's Thursday and welcome to my morning instant body booster. I hope wherever you are in the world, you are well and happy, whether it's good morning, whether it's good afternoon, whether it's good evening, because I know that we actually have quite a few of you from across the globe. So this week alone, we've had Dubai, we've had Saudi Arabia, we've had Australia, we haven't had New Zealand, we've had across Europe and all parts of the UK as well. So thank you so much for joining in, because this is my morning instant body booster designed for the live session to help us start a day or at any point of the day just to feel a bit brighter with some posture enhancing, simple mobility stretching exercises with myself, Joanna Hall. I'm a sports scientist, I'm a presenter, and I'm the creator and founder of WalkActive. And I'm here to teach you live. So thank you so much for joining me. This is session number 38 today, since I've been doing this every day, Monday through to Friday, since lockdown, March the 23rd, and today's the May 14th in real time. Wow. So how are you doing? Come on in as you make yourself at home. So who have we got in the house today? We have Pat, we've got my dog barking, we've got Marita, we've got Jean, good morning, we've got Wendy, hello, hey Bex Riley, how are you doing, lovely girl? Alison Brown, good morning, Wendy, Sarah, Caroline, nice to see you, thank you so much for coming. Georgia, we've got Anne, thank you. I hope you're really well. Actually, on the note of Barney, lots of you have been saying, where is Barney boy? He's my cheeky border terrier who, when you started this on the 23rd of March, he did used to come and go, but actually we've actually got quite a few cameras now, and as you may know if you've been following me all along, Barney's quite partial to the squirrels, and sometimes we have the squirrels and they dance along a garden fence wall we have, so he sees the squirrel, so he comes tearing through, so we're a little bit cautious. Oh, here he is, hang on, just come and say hello, come here, here's Barney, because I know some of you are asking about it. See, he's looking for the squirrels already. So this is my lovely Barney boy. So he is still here, but we just have to kind of keep him a little bit under control so he doesn't cause complete carnage. So there you go, he's good. I'll put him up there and you can look at the squirrels. Good boy, stay there. So we're all good. I hope you're well too. So what have I got planned for you today? Today, gosh, got action-packed day. Obviously got morning body booster, but I just want to say live chat 5 o'clock on my Facebook page. I've got Beauty Gets Active, which is a second live chat with my really lovely, one of my bestie girlfriends, Noelle Shine, who is a beauty brand expert and complete and utter self-confessed beauty product obsessive, and we're going to be talking about daily skincare and active routines for an active life. We did our first one on Instagram Live, and we're going to do the second one here on Facebook Live, so more of you can join us, and we're hoping to record it as well. So that's 5 o'clock tonight. Do hope you can join us. If you have any questions, please post them live, and we're going to be answering them. So really light, friendly but expert orientated advice, so things that you can put into your daily routine straight away to hopefully make a difference, okay? And then today, what have I got planned for you today? Well, today actually I'm really quite excited about sharing. I'm always excited about sharing and teaching my morning body booster with you. But today I have a focus on actually building your confidence, starting your day with confidence session. And I think right now it's a little bit maybe prevalent if you're watching this in real time, because people have been saying to me, a little bit uncertain, feel a bit overwhelmed, lots of changes going on obviously. So this session is all about really opening up the body, being more aware of we are with our own physicality, where does our body hold tension, trying to ease out that tension, and hopefully we feel more physically confident without having any tension in the body, so that we feel a bit brighter, because when we actually look better, or when we actually feel better inside and we hold ourselves better, it really makes a difference how people perceive us as well. So that's really kind of my focus of that, to ease out where we body might hold tension and to feel that we look better and maybe hold ourselves a bit better as well. So, if that sounds okay, shall we begin? I'm going to have my last little slurp of water, a little bit of coffee. What are you drinking today? Coffee, hot water, ginger, a bit of a juice maybe? Maybe if it's in the afternoon, maybe having your first little sip of wine. Why not? Hey, why not? That's what I say. Life is for living. Okay, so you might need to have a chair, lovely people. I'm going to have it here, and I am going to use it for one of the standing stretches because I think it's quite useful in that sense. As normal, I'm barefoot. You can do some trainers, but it's quite nice to really feel how your body feels. So gorgeous, people. Let's begin. Just going to slip this off. Barney's found himself in a little sunny spot. I'll probably take a photograph of him and I'll put it on stories later on. So hopefully, all being well, he will stay there. So gorgeous, people. Let's just really spread our toes first of all, and think about the way that we are standing. Often people talk about the standing, so you're obviously aware of the ball of the foot, you're aware of the heel of the foot, and then just think about the body being nice and steady and tall. And I'd like you to think about the 3 dimensions that your body actually physically takes up in this moment in time. So the first one is your height, so obviously think about where your feet are and how your body grows in terms of the height dimension all the way through to the crown of your head. So be aware of that first dimension. The second dimension I want you to be aware of is the width of your body. So I talk about here earlobe to earlobe, shoulder to shoulder. Where are you from hip to hip? And where are you from outside foot to outside foot? So just kind of have more of a sort of physical awareness of the width that your body takes up in this space. Outside foot, where are your hips? Where are your shoulders? And where your ears, okay? So just kind of be aware in that plane, the width of your body. And then the third dimension I just want you to be aware of is the actual depth of your body. Where are you taking up depth in this space today? So start by actually thinking the tip of your nose to the back of your head, okay? Think about maybe where your sternum is to the middle of your back. Think about maybe where your pubic bone is to the top of your glutes. And maybe where your big toe is to the back of the heel, okay? So I've given you 3 dimension reference points. Your height, the width of your body, and then the dimension of the depth of your body. And that's a really good reference point just to make you feel a bit more mentally centered, but also it's really positive to enhance your body awareness. So from that point, working on that 3D concept, let's just take a big deep breath in, breathe in, work through the height of the body. So you're really thinking about how much height can I get into my body, and hold it at the top. So you're aware of the height, but also just have a little momentary check into where you are with the width of your body. So maybe the back of the hand on the left, the back of the hand on the right, coming all the way down to the side of the shoulders. Think about momentarily the outside of your pelvis on each side and where you are on the outside of the feet. And then again, momentarily from the depth, nose to the back of your head, your sternum to the back of your shoulders, tip of your toes and to the back of the heels and to your pelvis as well. So take that big deep breath in, and then from here spin the arms back, lovely people. Really big circle back. How far back can you go? Okay, let's do that again. So a little bit more of a bend, reach up tall, stretch. Momentarily think about your 3D, your height, your width, your dimension of your depth, and then spin the arms back. Really wide, so your heart chakra is nice and open. Okay, let's do that last time. Breathe in, stretch tall. Take a moment to think about your 3D check-in. Breathe in, and this time bring the arms back and then just rest them in the small of your back. So I've got my palms in the small of my back. Draw the shoulder blades together, open up your heart chakra, and be really nice and open with your body. So really feel about the sky and let the shoulders ease together. Chin can be slightly up, so you make a little bit of a stretch on the neck. Breathe in and ease out. Now as you ease out, bend the knees and just drop the chin in and actually fold in. So feel now how you fold in. I've tucked my tailbone under. Okay, the chin has come down and the height has changed, but I'm still maybe aware of my width and I'm still aware of the depth of my body. Okay, now let's change that. So come back to really feel the height, extend up, open up the chest, really nice bit of a back mobility mobilizer as well. Open up the heart chakra, a little bit of a stretch maybe of the neck, lift up through the body, breathe. And release. Good job. Now come back again to that deep breath in. Breathe in tall, stretch up tall, spin the arms back, so we work opening up the heart chakra. And this time one hand stays in the small of the back and this one comes here. Lift up tall, slight bend of the knees if you feel more secure like that, but keeping the feet and the hips facing forward. You're just going to spin the torso round to one side. So this is a really lovely mid-back mobilizer. Again, that's an area in the shoulders where we can hold a lot of tension. So in this position, keep the breath nice and smooth, a little bit of a slower session, a slower start today, but think again about your 3 dimensions. So your height in this position, deep breath in, and think about the width of your body. So one elbow to the other elbow, how much space do you take in that width dimension? And then the last one, obviously, the depth of your body. Breathe in. And then ease back. So you're really confident with your physical space. Let's do that on the other side. So here's our deep breath in, stretch up nice and tall, and then spin this hand behind me. This one comes to the front, so it just gives me a reference point about where I am. Lift the heart chakra up, maybe a slight bend in the knees if you want, and then just do a nice, steady, delicious turn to the side. And if you have any concerns with the neck, remember we always say that we lead with the torso and the head follows. Think about your height, so you're proud of the space that your body takes up, and then also be aware of the width. So the elbow to elbow, how much space do you take up in that dimension? The width of your body, the depth, How are you thinking about your big toe all the way to your heel pad? Deep breath in, fill that space, be proud of your body. Breathe in, and then ease back and come to the front. Just circle the shoulders around once, and the shoulder twice. How are you doing, okay? Now, global greeting here, lovely people. I've got my thumb here and I've got my little finger here. And lift up nice and tall. So really feel how you create space in this area. Now, this is maybe the start of, if you're familiar with my WalkActive Abdominal J, I've drawn in the abdominals, but importantly, I've got space between right down here by the pubic bone and right here by the sternum. Importantly, the bottom is relaxed. That's really important because very often we tend to tuck the bottom under and clench. This is going to create a lot of brace and discomfort in the lower spine. So take the squeeze off your bum, lift it up. I know it may feel disconcerting, but take your hand, give it a good old fleshy, it needs to be loose. You've got to have a baggy bum first thing in the morning, okay? Because we don't want tension there. That will actually put strain here. So lift up. This is where we got the tautness. Fingertip on your pubic bone, fingertip on your sternum. Grow, 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 grow. Softness in the shoulders. Think about your 3D again. So how much height do we take in? Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Think about the width of our body. Think about elbow to elbow, earlobe to earlobe, outside hip to outside hip, and where you are with your feet. That's good. Take a deep breath in, keep that tautness lifting up. And then think about the depth of your body. Nose to the back of your head, sternum to the middle of your shoulders, pubic bone here, and then front of the foot to the back of the heel. So it really builds your awareness. Keep the abdominals drawing in, so you've got a little bit of awareness here. Breathe in, and then ease out a little bit. So you may soften that a bit, but you've still got that lift. Now, from here, what I want to do, come over to your chair and lift one foot up and have a nice firm flex of that foot. Rest it on that knee, and I want you to push your bottom back because we're going to stretch your glutes, okay? So you need to make sure you've got a little bit of a bend in the knee, but importantly a flex on this knee because that will, this foot, because that will protect that knee. And your bottom is going back. So you're coming to the point where you start to feel a stretch on your bum. Now we can create a lot of tension in the glutes. So we want to actually just keep that area open, so we've got no additional tension, okay? That's not to say we don't want to have a nice, firm bum, but we don't want to have deep tension in the sort of muscle and the joint junction because that's what causes lower back pain. So just have a little bit of a stretch here. This leg that's supporting you may feel like, oh, it's waking up. Think about the height again. Think about the width of your body and think about the dimension of the depth. So you're in a different plane, but it'll feel differently. This area is still tall. This feels stretching. Are we ready? And also here, stretch up tall. Take a deep breath in. Take the arms up. Breathe in. Take them behind the back. Lift up that heart chakra. How are you doing? You okay? Breathe in and then ease and change the other side. So from here, we're going to flex that foot. Okay, stand up nice and tall. Keep the distance here and just bend back. So you really feel that you get a little bit of an opening here on this hip. Okay, lift up. Again, work through your 3D check-in. How's your height? How's your width? How's the depth of your body? It's really beneficial to build that physical awareness of where you are in space, your confidence, how you present yourself, and how you feel with yourself. Okay, so breathe in. Good, well done. So a little bit of a stretch, but maybe this area is working a little bit, opening of the hip, and then extend up. Well done, take that leg away. Last deep breath in, breathe in, stretch up nice and tall, take the arms wide, lift it up, squeeze those shoulder blades together so you've got that lovely open of the shoulders. Breathe in and breathe out. Good job. Now we're going to roll down. So let's move on. I'm just going to move that away because we don't need that now. Take the arms above the head, stretch up nice and tall, slight awareness again of your 3D, your height, the width and the depth. So think about the distance between the earlobes and shoulders. Just give me a little bit of a bend here and then tuck that tailbone under. So we're working into our prep roll down, and then from here just let the hands come down the face, keep the distance between the ribs and the hips, and then slowly unravel as we come down to a nice relaxed forward hanging bend. Okay, so we've now folded over. So but be aware again of your 3D check-in. Think about your height. So your height starts with both your feet and your hands in contact with the floor, or maybe on your thighs. But lift up. Your height here is your back. So how much height can I get? Really think about lifting up. Think about the width of my body. Think about the depth. Breathe in and breathe out. And then bend the knees, lovely people. And 6 walks is going to get us into a nice box position. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So just gently press the knees down. A little bit of a wriggle. from one side to the other, okay? And then from here, think about the distance between the pubic bone and sternum. We'll take a couple of cat-cows here because it's always nice to do that. Let the chin come up a little bit and really tilt that pelvis back and up. So imagine you've got those two lights on your butt cheeks and you're going to shine it out. Think about that distance again from the pubic bone to the sternum. Think about the depth of your body, the width of your body and the height that you take in. Breathe in. And then tuck that tailbone under. Really have that nice little arch in the back. Breathe in. And then ease back again, nice and smoothly. Good. Do a couple more. Just tilt in, take your time. And again, be aware all the time of that 3 dimension. Your height, your width, and the depth of your body. So it just gives you a bit of momentary being present with where you are. Okay, right, from here, lovely people, come to a point of stillness and you're just going to take one leg out, just stretch back a little bit, and then from here you're going to bring a little firm tuck under so it's knee to nose, and just look to the point, as you've got your knee in towards your nose, between your 2 thumbs, okay? Take a deep breath in, and your foot is actually going to go between those 2 points. So lift it up here, and just have a little bit of a stretch. So just stretch over that hip flexor, okay? If you want to have a blanket underneath that supporting knee, you can. But also if you press into the foot, you'll find that actually you'll get less strain on the knee. So activate that back foot. Think a bit of a stretch here. And if you feel comfortable, take the arms up and work into that body. So again, you're really open. Breathe in, stretch, stretch tall. Nice release over the hip flexors. Feel proud of the height. So have a moment to think about the height of your body. Have a moment to think about the depth of your body and the width of your body. Breathe in and then breathe out. Spin the arms behind you. Good, and bring them to the floor. A little bit of integrity with the fingertips, and then bring that knee back. Stretch back. Again, work into the length of your body, the height, the depth, and the width. So you're really aware of where you are today. Breathe in. Breathe out, bring the hands back, get ready, just stretch the other leg out. So just a little bit of a stretch in that calf muscle, that's good. And then you're going to bring a nice firm tuck under so you feel strong in your body. Energize your fingertips into the floor, especially your first finger. Okay, you've got this. Totally look at the distance between the 2 thumbs. That is where your foot is going to come. Are we ready? Bring it there. Breathe, lift. Press that leg back a little bit. Bit of a stretch, opening up here at the hip flexors. Come onto the fleshy part of the knee and energize that back foot into the floor, because that takes the pressure off the knees. You've so got this. Here we go. If you want, add the arms up. Think about that 3D check-in. How's your height? How's the space on the back of the hands? How's it going down the shoulders? All the way, hip to hip. Think about the depth. Little finger to thumb. Little toe, all the way to the back. That's good. Breathe in, spin the arms behind you, and they're going to come back to the floor. Tuck your toes under, lift yourself back. Here we go. Now, from here, just push your head weight to one side, and I'd like us to roll all the way around onto our backs. Okay? You all right? So, again, from this position, think about where we are, be very present, our height, our width, and our depth. And then from here, we're going to roll back down. So, really nice and controlled. Think about where we are, how we're feeling about this. We've got complete awareness of where our body is at this moment in time. Okay, that's great, lovely people. So from here, at this moment, you've got your feet flat on the floor and the knees are bent. You're going to bring one ankle and just rest it on the other knee. Okay, so it's almost like a number 4 that you've got. So some of you may actually start to feel a little bit of a stretch here on the outer hip. If they feel you want to increase it, the leg that's on the floor, you lift off nice and gently, and the closer the supporting leg comes, that supporting thigh comes to your chest, the more you will actually feel it on the outer thigh and the pelvis going into the glutes. So this can be a real area where we can hold a lot of tension, a lot of stress. According to sort of Eastern philosophy, we tend to hold a lot of tension in this part of our body, so it's quite good just to ease it out. So just take a deep breath in here. If you want to support that thigh, thread your hands here, whatever feels comfortable for you. And again, just try to be specifically aware, I think, of the width of your body in this position here. So think about your knee to your foot. Think about shoulder to shoulder. Think about earlobe to earlobe. It's a real different way of thinking, but it helps you become maybe a little bit more aware. It helps enhance our body awareness. Breathe in and then breathe out. So that foot's going to come down, uncross the legs. We just need to repeat that on the other side, okay? So deep breath in, bring that ankle in, rest on that knee. A little bit of a firm flex on the foot. That will help protect the knee as well if you're a bit wary of how your knees are feeling, and then draw that leg in towards your chest. And again, the closer that supporting thigh comes to your chest, the more you'll actually feel it on this outer thigh here going into your glute area. Take a moment if you can to be relaxed with every other part of the body. Think about where we are within that 3D check-in. So your height in this concept is the crown of my head, actually all the way down to the foot that's off the floor. My width is from the crossed foot to the knee that's crossed on the other leg. And again, hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, earlobe to earlobe. Just kind of challenge yourself to think about your body in that dimension if you can. Take a deep breath in, lovely people. And then just going to ease that leg down to the floor nice and gently, okay? So from here, just relax the feet, and then you're going to drop the knees to one side. How are we doing? Are we all right? Roll the body nice and steadily. Push yourself up, okay? And then we're just going to come onto all fours, tuck your toes underneath you, and we're going to come to a roll up. So just walk your feet in a little bit. And before we do that, just take a moment just to be still in that forward hanging bend, okay? So you might have your hands on your thighs, you might have them on your calves, you might actually have your fingers here on the floor. So be relaxed in the head. Just think about your 3D check-in. So your height is from the point of contact you have with your fingers and every part of your foot, all the way through your body. Just lift up, fill that space, be proud of your body, breathe in. Breathe out. You have made this investment, this commitment to yourself. Let the tailbone drop down. Be heavy in that tailbone. Let the corner of your mouth rise up. As the tailbone comes down, you're going to unfold and feel proud and confident. And as you grow, feel how you press into the ground. Feel how you gather that height. You feel that energy. You feel that strength. You feel that grace in your body, okay? Stretch tall. And at the moment at the top, really reach. And take a moment to look at that space between the fingertips and the sky. Just hold that point. Grow into that first dimension of your height. Check the distance between the earlobes and shoulders. Think about the width of your body, the back of your hand on the right, the back of your hand on the left. Extend it down your shoulders. Think about your hip to hip. Think about outer foot. And then the last one is back of your heels to your big toe, moving up your body, pelvis to pelvis, sternum to the upper back. Think about your tip of your nose to the back of your head. Stretch tall, maybe little finger to thumb. And then spin the arms wide, so really big wide. And we're going to finish with that little global greeting. How are we doing? You all right, lovely people? So put your fingers into your ribs, little finger to your hip bone. Stand up nice and tall. Create that space between the pubic bone and sternum. So you give opportunity for all your internal organs to have space, to have their correct physiological function. Relax in the shoulders, but keep the tautness here, okay? Check that little bum is relaxed, so you've got to have a good old grab, put a smile on your face, squish, 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 okay? And then from here, keep this feeling of length. Check that, so you can do this, add this arm combination, take the arms up. Good, touch the shoulders, put them in the small of the back, and then just roll once and roll twice. And this is a good way to check that you're not actually clenching the bum, okay? Here we go. Take a deep breath in, stretch tall, keep the distance between the pubic bone and sternum. How tall are you? Bring your hands to your shoulders, think about the width. Bring them to the small of the back, be proud of the depth of your body, and then roll once and roll twice. Fabulous job, people, thank you so much. Last little bit, we need to hug in the love. Really great. Today was about feeling good, feeling confident, and taking that forth with us right through the rest of the day. So spread those arms nice and wide, get ready to hug in the love, lovely people. Big, big hug, 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 squeeze it in. I know for many of us who are in self-isolation, this is, really maybe the only kind of big, big physical tactile touch we get. So make it good, make it meaningful, make it real, people. Squish it in, breathe in the love, breathe in the positivity, breathe in the pride. You've made that investment to yourself. Thank you so much for coming. Let the corners of your mouth turn up. Breathe in, and then we're going to create the symmetry on the side. Here we go, hug it in, big, 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 loud and proud, people. Let the chin come down a little bit. Get ready. We're going to send out all this positivity around the world. I'm sending mine to yours. Are we ready? After the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh. It's gone. Thank you so much for joining me today, lovely people. Today was about starting a day with a little bit more confidence, building our awareness, and I taught you my 3D check-in. I hope you enjoyed. Leave me a comment below, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for my morning body boost at 8:25. Please come live. It's Friday, so you can be in your PJs. And of course, I'd love it if you'd like to join my lovely, lovely friend Noelle for our Beauty Gets Active live chat at 5 o'clock here on Facebook. In the meantime, stay safe, keep well. Thank you so much for coming.